Hello and welcome. My name's Simon Wood. I'm an ELA and UC with Swinburne Online. I'm also a teacher in Queensland and I've taught from prep through to year 7. I'm here to introduce to you and help you navigate your way through the Queensland Curriculum and Assessment Authority's website and the Queensland Curriculum in particular. So if we click on here, we have prep to year 10 and you'll see down on the left hand side that we have both the Australian curriculum and Queensland curriculum, and we use both of those for planning in Queensland. So I'm going to click on the Queensland curriculum. You can see we have languages, we have health and PE, we have literacy and numeracy, studies in society environment, which is the same as HAS. We have technology, etc. What we don't have on this screen, and a link here, is to mathematics, to English, or to science. So for those, we go over to the Australian curriculum link here, and that's the Australian curriculum in Queensland. And every learning area is in here as well. So if we take a look at maths as an example, if we do that, we see the other learning areas and the year levels. I'm going to select a year level to look at, and we have a range of information here, excellent information for planning, including exemplars and templates. The most important document here, however, is the Year 5 Mathematics ACIQ, which is obviously a similar document as this. Is for each year level and each of the learning areas. So just running through down through here, it's broken up into, we have an overview and we have the rationale for mathematics, we have the aims and the mathematics in Queensland and from K to 12. It then looks at the curriculum specifically, and we have the content descriptors here. In this case for maths, number and algebra, measurement, geometry, statistics and probability, including chance, etc. We also have the general capabilities in relation to maths. So for those, we have literacy, numeracy, ICT capability, critical and creative thinking, personal and social capability, ethical understanding and intercultural understanding. And then, of course, we have the cross-curriculum priorities and how they relate to mathematics as well. So we have the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander histories and cultures, Asia and Australia's engagement with Asia, and sustainability. And further down here, we have achievement standards and reporting and so forth. So all of the information you need is in that document. That one specifically relates to mathematics in Year 5. But we have a similar document for English, HAS, HPE, etc. for each of the year levels. So that's the Australian curriculum in Queensland, but of course we also have the Queensland curriculum. So let's have a look at what information we've got here. Let's take a look at the literacy and numeracy, and for this we have the indicators and monitoring map. So the literacy indicators are information which shows from Year 3, Year 4, Year 5, Year 6 in this case, and it looks at listening and speaking, it looks at viewing and reading, and at writing and creating. There is also a monitoring map, and that allows teachers to use that same information, but in planning their year. So we have the term 1, term 2, term 3, and term 4 to ensure that teachers cover all of those indicators. Now, those indicators are for literacy. We have exactly the same setup for numeracy as well. Just going back to that page there for the Queensland curriculum, let's take a look now at the way that the other information is set up. And so for PE, for languages, for SOS, technology as well, it's set up slightly differently. We have the essential learnings. So let's have a look at the essential learnings for Year 5 in SOS. And this looks at the ways of working and the knowledge and understanding. So the ways of working are set out. So we have things such as pose and refine questions for investigations, plan investigations, etc., draw and justify conclusions. We also have the knowledge and understanding. So this is what we actually want the children to learn in our class. It's broken up into time, continuity and change, place and space, culture and identity, and political and economic systems. And you'll recognise there the areas linked to HAS, because SOS, as I've said, is the same thing. We have the same information in technology. So we use both the Queensland curriculum and the Australian curriculum in our planning. Both run alongside each other and both provide useful information and complementary information. I hope this has been useful. and I look forward to seeing you in the future.